Hey guys, O.R.C Gaming here, which stands for Orbit Recon Combat, and today I am building a space dock. And first things first, this is pretty much entirely stock KSP. The reason I said pretty much is because I am using free mods. Unless you can call the thing that's been released, which is called the NASA pack, which is a removable pack. So I'm not sure if you classify it as a mod. Well, it's a modified NASA patch, actually, because I did a bit of the config editing, because I found one of the engines isn't really an engine. Well, it downloaded shittily for me, so I had to just copy files and then edit the files. Anyway, I've got Hawkcam VDS, so I can actually make quite nice quite nice flyby shots. That's a better word for it. I've also installed the texture management mod to reduce the texture size, so I can actually, my computer handles this game. I'm also kind of annoyed today because my computer, due to a huge system error, which happened right at the start of the day, decided that all my files which involved KSP should go down the toilet. As in, most of them are now corrupted, apart from the hypersonic ones. In fact, so Space Engineers is, in fact, all my things apart from KSP Hypersonic 2, because frankly I stored that in a different location. Everything else, everything gone. So yes, I'm having a brilliant day, and yeah. But in fact, since Hypersonic was the thing my entire channel was originally founded on, I don't mind keeping that stuff. Everything else, meh. So also, I'm kind of ill. I've recently developed a very nasty rash, and it's making me feel like shit. So, again, sorry for... no, I haven't said it ever. Sorry, I've got a horrible headache as well. I shouldn't even be talking today. My throat's... Fuck! Yeah, I left my computer on while I was at school. That really didn't do good things to my computer. Really didn't do good things. Yeah, my torso is really, really ill at the moment, along with me. Now, I'm also using the Universal, the Environment, I forgot what it's called. Environmental Visual Enhancements mod, which is, hold on. Yes, my Skype just called me. I've decided... Go away. I'm recording. Thank you. No. Computer, what are you doing? No, fuck off. My computer just decided to try and call them. I can't. I'm sending a message saying recording. Recording. Breaks. PC. Skype. Hang on for about 10 minutes. For 10 minutes. Yes, this is the kind of havoc I have to go through every day, and I'm feeling like absolute horrid today. Yeah, from rashes on my torso, which is... I'm not even sure what the hell it is, but I'm not feeling good. And my voice, you might be able to hear it, 'cause usually outside, like, really really happy and enjoyed. I'm not today, honestly. I am feeling like crap. But hey, why should that stop me? Yes, for the past couple of days there hasn't been a lot of uploads. In fact, there's been don't say it. There's been none. There've been no uploads. Good. Okay. Now, what you guys might not know, I'm also in the process of upgrading my software, as in I'm just taking my recording software, seeing if I can update it, because my updating part is a bit broken, so I'm not having the best time with it. Because, for example, voice narration doesn't work all the time, so this is kind of difficult to do. There we go. Now that's a bit better. Better? Yeah, better. Now, also, my computer's decided that KSP should be a tiny file, and I've also got a bunch of spam on my computer where it has no download. It hasn't been downloaded. It came with the computer. That's not up to Windows for fucking Microsoft to decide what software you put on it. Oh, visual enhancements has been modified. I have increased the cloud layer because I quite like the. I don't think 6000 works very well because it does mean the mountains glitch quite a bit, and the light I've also edited light by I think it's about 100 meters. Yeah, 100 meters, so they don't clip through terrain like we usually would. Yeah, here I forgot to put a decoupler. Nigga, and I have to rearrange it because I'm a derp. Anyway, now what you guys might not might know is that, might sussed out then, is that I got a spot on my rash on my stomach. It's really, really not nice. Is that Space Engineers then has been broken because I got my 4th episode recorded and shined. That's all gone. I'm having to recreate the series. So effectively just taking the first episode. I might keep it on, depends on if you guys want to. I need to delete that flipping what do you call it? Carlos, really nice. This is a really good game. It doesn't take much to run this game. Well, kind of does, but not a lot. 8 gig and this thing handles it fine. Yeah. The 3.75 meter tanks are insanely powerful. And I'm bleeding. Fuck. I'm bleeding quite badly as well. This ain't good. I'm probably going to bleed to death in about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours? 2.5 days, sorry. It's black blood as well. That's unusual. I'm an alien. Okay. Yes, back to what we're doing. I put this in a polar orbit. I didn't point it the right way because the thing was angled improperly. So I made it a polar orbit, not an equatorial orbit. A polar orbit being a bit easier to use in my case. But it does mean, because I'm much better at putting things in an equatorial, but I do like I'm much better at docking things in a polar orbit. Does mean though I have to do some pre-flight checklisting. So like, are we in a good position? Where are the things? And yeah. Oh, just so you know, I do record videos like on pretty much the day. I record 2 videos and then I upload one. Then 3 days later I will upgrade the second part. The reason why I uploaded like 8 videos in my first day is 2 videos on my first day is because I knew something was going to happen. So in fact the reason why I haven't been uploading a lot is because I've been very ill at the moment. Like my internal organs have been becoming paste and a lot of things have happened in my family, so I've had to do quite a bit of editing out like shit in it, and I just caught up to me, and I've also had a lot of science stuff because science being what currently is my worst subject, even though I'm fucking smart, is because of the wording. I am due to certain things. Effectively, I would say autism, but I'm not confirmed on what form. It's really unusual. I can't. Oh yeah, derp. Yeah, this is where I was smart. Yeah, just checking my recording time. Didn't want to close that down. That was a mistake I made billions of times before, so it kind of messed up my recording. There you go. So I literally just dropped it out behind me. I was trying to see if I could change it, but then I realised it's a solid rocket. You can't really limit the output of a solid rocket motor, and oh shit, I'm going to cause myself to bleed again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, and it's good. Alright. Ow, my finger. Now, this series, now SpaceDock is something I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to effectively use this as a main docking station, which will then lead to smaller stations being set up outside of Kerbal or just above quite high Kerbal orbit, or just above moon surface, or Lave or Minimus, or probably Jewel. I'll probably get one set up in Jewel because Jewel's a very good place to have those little Jewel and Duna are probably the key places, and also low Kerbal orbit. Medium Kerbal orbit, so about 100 to 200 kilometers. Now, this is the second part. This being a very short episode, you might wonder why. It's because I'm effectively I'm just building 2 parts. this is our role. I'll build a stage and then launch that. But I built the stage in the previous episode, so I won't have to worry about getting it set up to launch. Now, I'm not sure if there's any pop. If there is pop, can you please tell me? Because I'll then try and dip into my bank account and take out approximately 50... 50? No, about 200 quid. Yeah, I'll probably pull out about 200 quid, buy pop filter and probably a better mic. Yes, this is going to be this is a solar array I'm building right here. If you haven't sussed it out, so power is very critical in a space station. But yeah, if you guys didn't notice, I don't have a docking adapter. A docking adapter being a device which means you have larger docking ability. So it's like you can put massive ones on with a enlargement adapter and tiny ones on with the scaled down version. I was thinking of putting the mini panels on, but I was like, no, this is going to go on the side of my space station. It needs to be massive, so I just stuck the huge ass ones on, and that is really nasty. Pop, pop, pop. When I say pop, I'm not actually popping anything. I'm just like peeling. I'm just trying to clean the blood away and then squeezing it out just to make sure I've cleaned out all the stuff in it, because the spot burst. Not the most pleasant thing. I pinched it between my two fingers and it just kind of burst. Ew. Yeah, effectively, if you guys... I really need to know what you guys want in replacement for the Space Engineer series. I don't think it's worth me replacing the Space Engineer series with it, restarting it, because Space Engineers is a douchey game at the moment. It's got texture bugs, it's got... on my computer only, because my computer, I've got a program installed which reads a program's configs. Well, not quite configs. It reads a program and then it effectively tells me what's any problems with the config files on that program, and it's very useful software. I would recommend it, but I can't remember where I got it from and I can't remember its name. Effectively, it just comes with my computer. It's a kind of it's a program which I usually use often is to like find any problems when I'm modifying a file. If I usually modify the file, then turn the thing on, play the game, and if I see if there's like a problem with the game, it's a debug. It's effectively a debug. Anyway, yes, this is the the power supply, which I stupidly didn't put any micro dockers on. Next one, and I still don't realize it until this second episode. Yay! No, third actually, because it hasn't been recorded yet, but I realized it at the end of the second episode, and I was like, we ain't got no docking adapters, balls, and you won't see this launch until tomorrow, or whenever I upload this next video. Probably tomorrow, depending on... No, it won't be tomorrow, because I've got a IT cover. Anyway, guys, so I've been O.R.C. Like, subscribe, and share my videos. It does help. And thank you very much for watching, guys, and I would like to see what you think about my series. So, right, goodbye. See you later.